calling you a radical, so, you know, all the piers in California, you know I've been on them all. I've been on every single one of them, and this is still probably my favorite. Oceanside Pier. That's the Farrah Fawcett. Why do I call it Farrah Fawcett? Because she lived right next door to it. She died so tragically of cancer. So 10% of all San Diego County water is coming from the ocean now. The desal plant. He knows. They know. You know, they got to do this because humans are the only one they can feed. So, you know, you can fish here without a license. And so they fish. These guys, you talk to them all. Same old, same old. They just fish to fish. Catch anything? Nope. So I like to shoot it here because I'm headed there. That's San Onofre. So that's it right there. You can see it. So I'm headed up there. Surfers who can't surf, skiers who can't ski, and I've shot lots of videos right here over the, you know, the Fukushima years full of cancer. I really love Oceanside. Hunsaker Avenue is named after my family. Up here, it almost burned. The fire got right there, got right into there, and you know it's an exercise of futility putting them out because they're just going to burn again. It's that hot, and it's that dry. We've built where I mean the climate is out of whack. It's so hot. I mean, you know what the date today is today? Yeah, it's December 10th. It's 80 degrees. You know, sorry. So I love this thing. I always did. You know, because that's the ocean. So I want to get a description on, I mean, you're out of your mind, even if you did catch anything, eating anything. And so, let's talk about the Steelhead Salmon. Now, why am I still down here in Oceanside talking about Steelhead Salmon? Where do they migrate? So, let's talk about this, because Steelhead go to sea, right? They make it all the time. They go to sea for 1 or 2 years, they can make 2 cycles. Now hear me, this is really important. This is the canary. The Willamette and the Rogue right now have multiple hatcheries. They've had record escapement year after year. What's escapement? It's how many smolts make it to sea. Record escapement. Record escapement. Hear me, this is important. Right now, in the Rogue and the Willamette combined, there are 54 Steelhead for the winter run. 54. You heard me? 54. 100 millions escape. Now, out of millions, 54 making it back. Now, the Chinook salmon go to sea for 5 years. Where do they go? So this is important. Now, hear me. We got a little wind. You know, fishermen, they're clueless, by the way. How's fishing?
I haven't started yet. Give me a shot.
So, like the surfers, they're clueless. I mean, you talk to them because nothing's native here. And so, hear me. For the year, the Chinook salmon return on the Bonneville, 488,000. NOAA's estimate, ODFW, WFW's estimate. Their modeling, good modeling. Expected return, 2.3 million. Average Chinook goes to sea for 5 years. Kevin Blanche is the only guy that predicted this, the only guy that called this to a T, full of leukemia. It's going to give you leukemia. I got leukemia. They're going to start to collapse in 2016. Now remember, that record returns in 2015. On record escapements, record returns. Hear me, they had record returns in 2015, record, because they go to sea. The average Chinook goes to sea for 5 years. They're an epic, horrific collapse. So we don't count dead seals, I do. We don't count dead tide pools, oh I do. And they're dead. San Diego County tide pools. I've worked every one of them at low tide the last few days. Look at that freaking fire trail. That's fire coming. They're, you know, what they're doing right now, trying to, I mean, it's so hot. I mean, it's a catastrophe. It's a catastrophe. They're dead. There are no, I found one octopus a guy was poaching, caught him dead red at Pacific Beach. Point Loma, nothing. You know, there's lots of black California hares because they eat sewer in PB, in the Carter, but there's nothing. I caught La Jolla at low tide. I fell on my head, cracked my head. I mean, what I do is very difficult, very hardcore. I work this whole thing. And I want to say this to the San Onofre people on the waste. This is real important. You have no say. Now, I tried right there in Carlsbad. I tried at the Omni. I tried. You wouldn't listen to me. I says, look, they're going to turn all these into official dump west sites. All 104 reactors. The NRC did this. They don't have the power to do. That's where the lawsuits need to be filed. Because the NRC, the Department of Energy, has 100% control. Thank you, Barry Antoinette Obama. Thank you, Harry Reid. Thank you, Trump. They're on the same team when it comes to this nuclear. They turned all 104 reactors into nuclear waste dumps. Illegally, illegal, and nobody challenged. Now, Friends of the Earth, not nobody challenged. I'm the only one that challenged. I challenged at the Omni on October 27, 2014. Hardcore. Hardcore, I was there. You know, full of leukemia. You have no legal right because you bought into the Patriot Act bullshit. You know, fear, 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 fear. That's the way you want it. That's the way you get it. Some men and women you just can't reach. Stay down, Luke. Stay down, Luke. Cancer inmate number 37. 137. It's just the way it is. Sadly, and I don't agree with it, but the DOE is the only one that has any call. The Navy and the Marines, because it's on... It's Camp Pendleton. It's on their property. It's on their property. They have the only legal say because you refused to stand up and fight it back. When they, I mean, that was Harry Reid that did that, the Mormon. That was Harry Reid and Obama and Gang and David Vitter from Louisiana. That's who did this. They created legally, which it's not legal, I'm telling you. That's where the lawsuits are. Gary doesn't show up to his own hearing. I mean, it's sad. They cry, it won't come to our hearing. They all came. I'm the only one that ever challenged Allison McFarland. I'm the only one that ever challenged her. You know, so the place is radiated. There's a good surfer, kind of fat. Well, I spoke too soon. So, how's fishing, brother?
Gonna find out.
Right on. They, right on. Oh, right on. Thanks for watching that. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Fun.
So, they turn them into official waste dump sites. Okay? I love this pier. It's all growth. You know, the one at Holy Capitola, I like that one too. Go ahead, go ahead. Gizmo. So there it is right there. That's sending off. I'm headed up there to the fire car. Yeah, ain't they beautiful? Well, there's something. Grand creatures. But that's what it is. So surf away, fools. The Farrah Fawcett. Take a shower, drink up, bathe your babies, freaking cook your food. They're not, because I went at them. I went at them. They admitted to me. They cannot, they're doing one in Huntington now also. They cannot filter any radioactive material out. Scripps Pier, that's why Scripps covered it up. Scripps Pier on October, right down there, Scripps picked up on March 28, 2011, Scripps picked it up. Fukushima, they covered it up. I'm the guy that leaked that into the domain in August. I leaked all this stuff in the domain because I had the film. I'm the guy that leaked the freaking... They were lying to San Onofre. They had a meltdown at San Onofre on January 30th, 2012. I'm the guy that leaked from a bone marrow transplant center in critical condition. Walked the entire coast with a central line in critical condition. Now you think about my work. The greatest PhD, oh, no doubt. You know, with no money. My bill was $1.8 million. And so... full of cancer, platelet counts of 38. I walked the entire coast from Mexico to San Francisco. You know, I set up shop here a lot, off and on. So, you have no say. That's the way you wanted it. Because of your fear, the military industrial, you bought into it. You didn't defend it. You could have fucking fought them back then, and you didn't. You didn't. I'm the only one. I was on my own. I begged for attorneys. I begged them. I'm like, you can't do this. You have no legislative power, you have no executive, you have no judicial power. Only Congress can set law. They did it anyway, under the Patriot Act. Because why? Because nuclear waste. Nuclear waste, they make nuclear bombs out of. So, you got no say. You can sue away, you can go throw fire. California Commission, pay yourself with your, you know, PR machine, freaking Stanford degrees, pay yourself $1 million, just loot the California taxpayer more. Kamala Harris raided the houses, got the goods, dropped all charge, because you refused to stand up. You know, how perfect. 11-11. Where's the 3? Where's the 3? Where's the 3? 11-11. Where's the 3? Where's the 3? Is the game this morning or this afternoon? 1:30. They're playing the Walmart Rams. Go Eagles. So, truly, they are the Walmart Rams. Everybody says, oh, he made all his dime in freaking... No, he didn't. He's married to the oldest Walmart. By the way, the one Walmart girl talks about Fukushima. You know, she's up in Oregon. She owns the Rogue Valley. Yet she won't break ranks. None of them will break ranks. Just me. I'm my own. It's poison. It's poison. The Steelhead epically collapse. It's poison. You know, they're not catching anything anyway. You talk to them. It's an exercise of futility if you don't want to anyway. It's worth eating. Why do you think these guys are here? They're not catching them either. That's what it is. Stay in tune.